As a lot of you probably already know at this point, Google inked a massive deal, $60 million with Reddit, to give them access to Reddit's data, to use it to train AI algorithms and build a data partnership from what we understand. Now, there's a couple things I want to address in this video. First, I want to talk about my reaction to the reaction of the SEO community. Two, I want to talk about why I think this happened. And three, I want to talk about how you can take advantage of it. So let's start with number one. SEOs, I love you. Kind of like a little brother, I love you. But y'all gotta grow up. I am so sick and tired of logging on to Twitter and Facebook and watching you all complain, okay? You're complaining about Google stealing your content and using it to train their algorithm. There is a very simple solution for this. There's a tag. Don't know if you know this or not. It's called the no index tag. You can put it on your content and it stops Google from putting that content in their index. If you don't put that tag on your website, it's going to crawl your website and it's going to put your content in their index. You are giving Google permission to do that. You are in full control over that. Now, you're not going to do that because Google runs your entire business. Your entire blog, your entire affiliate site runs off of the back of Google traffic. And you want to sit here and complain because you built your business on rented property. In fact, I would argue you don't have a business if you rely solely on one traffic source. So what Google gives, Google takes away. And instead of crying and complaining, grow up and give thanks. You live in an amazing time where you can sit on your ass at home and make money. And Google gave you that opportunity and they gave it to you for years. You should be thanking them. Because of Google, you had that opportunity and you squandered it because you didn't think about other ways that you could build your business. Instead, you kept on beating the algorithm. You kept on spamming it. Even though you might think it's great, it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what Google's algorithm thinks because you don't make the rules. Why? Because they built the platform. So if you have an issue with it, go find another one. Go have success in Bing and Yahoo. It's a fundamental shift that you need to make. This whole community needs to make to stop complaining. Google owes you nothing. They owe you nothing. You have been ranking and banking off of free traffic for over a decade now. Grow up and figure it out. Running a business is hard. There's going to be problems. Figure it out. Okay, that was my little rant because I've just been going back and forth with people on Twitter nonstop, and it just bothers me so much. But now, for the adults that are still with me that can take that, let's talk about why this is happening and how you can take advantage of it. So let's start by talking about why. So Google understands that they have a problem. They have a problem with too much content. They have a problem with AI content. They have a problem with too much going on in the SERPs. And what's happening, in my opinion, as a Google user, is that I don't use it as much anymore. Not nearly as much anymore. There's really only certain things that I trust Google with. Otherwise, I'm going to YouTube, I'm going to TikTok, I'm going to ChatGPT, I'm going other places because the results are crowded and they're overrun with people trying to sell you shit. This is America, God bless it, but this is what ended up happening. So I recently had a baby and we were looking for some formula to help supplement things, right? And a perfect example of this is if you search for best baby formula. When you use this term, best baby formula, you are looking for something non-biased. You want to know what the best is, not based on what the vendor is telling you, because SEO's created so slick. You created the 10 best baby formulas and you put it on your own website and you ranked yourself first. I see what you're doing, SaaS companies. We're on to you. We know. The user always catches up. And we know, searching for this, you're going to get a ton of sponsored stuff, which is not unbiased. It's all being pushed on you. And articles like this that I also know, like I don't trust this. I know that these are all pay-to-play companies because I work in SEO and I know that everything on here is a pay-to-play. And then we could just get single products here, right? I don't want a single product. I want to inherently search for more. So what we do is when you click up here, right? What do you see here? Whenever you just modify the search, this is what Google is telling you that people are also searching for. Reddit is on here. Why is Reddit on here? Because Reddit is an unbiased place that is moderated by other humans that creates user-generated content that is just a better result for this type of stuff. So why is Google doing this? Because they know that people want to see it. It's not some sort of collusion that Google is trying to steal content and steal Reddit. They know that they have an issue with their product and they are doing what they can to fix it. And in the grand scheme of things, $60 million is nothing, trust me. And you already see here too, Google's algorithm, right, is going to optimize based on what people want. So all the results that we see are based on user behavior. So when you see Reddit popping up in organic listings, it's not because Google's jamming it on you. It's because that's what people want to see. And you can confirm that by looking at the data. So that's point one. That's why this is happening, right? There's all sorts of other things too that are way above my pay grade. I just look at all this stuff from a user point of view. I'm a Google user. I understand this stuff because I also work in this space. But this is why they're doing it. They're doing it because they need to improve their product. That's it. They make all their money off this product. And if their product is going down, if people are leaving here to go search this for TikTok, then they're losing money, a ton of money. Hand over fist, they're losing money. So let's come over here now to a bottom funnel search term. I run a marketing agency that specializes in working with law firms, right? Specifically accident and injury law firms. This keyword here, you see all these ads, this is going to be a $250 to $300 per click ad placement. Very expensive, very, very, very valuable keyword for whoever ranks for this. So we scroll down, we see 4 ads on top, we see the maps pack, we see people also ask, and then lo and behold, we see Reddit here. Why do we see Reddit here? Because again, of the search term. Now, I've also recreated this with, this is Miami, the other one was Florida. We scroll down, what do we see? We see it here again, personal injury law. Go back again, car accident lawyer in Miami, we scroll down, what do we see? So 3 queries that are all super bottom funnel, super high value are all showing up on this page. So how can you take advantage of this? Instead of saying, well, first and foremost, stop crying about it. Stop blaming Google for all your problems and your inefficiencies, and take charge of your life and do something about it. What can you do here? What we're doing with our clients is we're telling them, here's a 3-step process that you can follow to start picking up some more organic phone calls, because this is free real estate. Google's giving this to you. This is a gift. This isn't a punishment. This is a gift. Take advantage of it. So what can you do? 1, create a Reddit profile, right? And this isn't spamming. This is being helpful. Create a Reddit profile, number 1. Number 2, join relevant threads. Search for them. Find them. Anything in the law, accident, injury, in local space. Join those. Put a note in your calendar every single day. I want you to go through and I want you to comment or create a thread. Helpful. Don't leave any links. Don't leave any phone numbers. You got to build up your authority and reputation, because Reddit is heavily moderated. This is why Google loves it too, because these people, these moderators, are manual moderators that are doing Google's quality rater jobs, right? Instead of Google's algorithm having to determine whether or not these are good results or not based on user behavior, they have people doing it. Redditors take their jobs incredibly seriously. They live in their mom's basement. They got nothing else to do. I'm joking. So comment, be helpful. And then 3, the final thing that you do is take your keywords and find all these and then go through. And this is a great one, right? Got in a car accident in Miami last weekend. How it happened technically is my fault. Be a lawyer, provide insight, comment, give them free legal advice. And then at the bottom, instead of dropping a link and saying, get a free consultation, saying, hey, look, here's our personal number. Call us, text us whenever you want. If you have any questions about this, we're standing by. We'd love to help you out. That's it, right? Do that over and over again, and I promise you're going to pick up an additional 5 to 10 phone calls a month, because Google is not going to move this. This is here. They just paid a lot of money for this. They want to learn how people interact with this stuff. They want to see how this performs in the SERPs, and if it performs well, it's going to stick. So get ahead of this. Don't spam. Be helpful. So that's my thoughts on the Reddit stuff. I know I went off on a little tangent there. It's just been on my mind for a while, and honestly, I don't care. I've always tried to be very amicable online, but I just don't care. I don't have the time anymore. And I'd rather just be around people who want to be around me in the same type of mindset. And the SEO mindset is just so broken, man. It's so tired. Just over it. So anyways, if you like this, subscribe. If not, see you around the internet.